Hamas rejected time and again every proposal made. And I told you many times that if Hamas will continue to refuse, if it will not release our hostages, we will go back to fighting. And indeed, we have gone back to fighting. We have gone back to fighting with great might. Together with the Minister of Defense, I have been given the recommendation of Sa'ar and the defense establishment to go into intense fighting against Hamas. From now on, Israel will take growing action against Hamas with greater intensity. From now on, negotiations will only be under fire. Hamas has already felt over the last 24 hours the Israeli strength, and I want to promise to you and to Hamas that this is just the beginning. We will continue to fight in order to achieve all of our goals in this war, release all of our hostages, destroy Hamas, and make sure that Gaza will no longer pose a threat to Israel. Citizens of Israel, my heart, all of our hearts, are with the hostages and their families. They are going through inhuman nightmare every single day, every single minute. And I would like to address the families and say that our commitment, the commitment of the defense establishment, is to do everything relentlessly in order to release the hostages, your beloved, our beloved, dead and alive. And I hear all the commentators who are saying lies, saying that the IDF's recommendations have political incentives. They have no red lines. They are not ashamed. They are simply resonating Hamas propaganda. And I would like to say to Hamas, don't you rely on that, because nothing will stop us from achieving all of our war's goals. I would like to salute our heroes in the IDF, the men and women of the ISA, the police officers, and all who work in the defense establishment. And I salute you, citizens of Israel, because together we have achieved many historic accomplishments to date, and together we are changing the Middle East. But there are also great challenges that are still before us, first of all in Gaza. But we have proven in the other two rounds of hostage release, where 96 of hostages have been released, we have proven that military pressure is a condition to the release of hostages. Hurting Hamas and releasing our hostages are not contradictory goals. They are intertwined. We are at the height of the war of 7 fronts, and we are winning this war. But the campaign is far from over. Tonight, the Houthis once again have launched missiles against Israel. And I would like to ask you, citizens of Israel, please adhere to the instructions of the home front. And I want to tell you something true. They save the lives. And I admire our work together with the United States against the Iranian axis in Yemen. We have so much more work to be done against many other parts of this axis, but I'm certain of one thing: we can overcome and we will defeat them. With God's help, together we will do, and together we will prevail.